here, anytime you're on the track, you're moving. When we're racing around this banking at 40 plus miles an hour, you really feel G-force, right? And you're on a bicycle feeling G-force, getting slammed into the banking. Every little thing counts.
The track is definitely a Formula One environment. The athletes are very driven. They can measure every single detail of their performance, and that really is important when we're looking at how Halo is being integrated into the program and what benefits they're getting, because we can measure every pedal stroke and the power and the technique and the positioning, and Halo's been a great integration into that sort of Formula One approach.
If your head is right here and you're racing, you're taking that much more energy to plow through the wind when your head's here versus having it here. And just being able to focus on dropping your head and keeping your shoulders tucked for that entire 4 minutes of absolute agony and exertion is something that I've used my Halo headset for the most, just to practice that muscle memory and knowing that it's going to help myself and my teammates get to the line quicker.
Clearly, a limiting factor in human performance is your own brain's interaction with the body, its muscles, its output. I studied neuroscience in college actually, and it's pretty cool what the human brain is both the limiter of and is capable of. There's a lot of research that says your body is capable actually of a lot more than you think you are. I think Halo Sport is on the edge of starting to manipulate that, which I think is very cool. We're able to manipulate, almost everything else in physiology, and we're only now starting to interact with the brain on that level, and I think Halo Sport is the start of that.
In high performance, we're always working with athletes in terms of the fundamentals and to continuously work on their skill work. And now that they have a tool that's maximizing that, I think they see the value of that more. Typically, cyclists like to throw a leg over a bike and go ride, come back, and throw the bike back on the rack, and they're done. Many people don't think of strength training when they think of cycling, but it's actually a big component for our athletes, especially our athletes who compete in the velodrome, BMX, anything that's sort of short duration, explosive, highly skill-based work. And with Halo Sport, it really emphasizes how important it is to work on the fundamentals at the elite level, but especially at the amateur level. I think it's changing training in that way, that we're really focused on the skill and power work that Halo helps us to do.
Track cycling comes down to milliseconds from winner and loser, and that really puts an emphasis on the 1% gains. And with Halo, we can chase those 1% gains and capitalize on them with the science behind the product, which is hopefully going to get us to a medal, to a podium. I mean, it's neuroscience, it's cool. This is not your father's school of bike racing. This is new and cutting edge.